Hello YouTube, it's Charles the Destroyer. We're gonna watch a Let's Game It Out about the Long Dark. How Let's Game It Out survived the apocalypse by harassing wildlife over and 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 over. Anyway, grab your snackies, grab your bevies, let me know what you eat or drinking down below. Let's get to watching. Maybe.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing The Long Dark today. I've loved this game a long time. And look how cozy the game looks now. And it even has a DLC called Tales from the Far Territory that I've never been able to get to. But today's the day we try. Now, I'm not quite sure where it is. I've heard rumors it's near the Broken Railroad, which of course means we're gonna start right here at Ash Canyon. Can you believe that's...
As you do. For advanced players, a climber's paradise dotted with narrow ravines, towering cliffs, and multiple high plateaus. Its burnt forest and mining settlements also hint at a darker history. Connects to Timberwolf Mountain. I don't know what this game is. I'm going to be 100% with you.
Such a good idea. I know I can. Oh, hey, and you know what else is great that I want to talk about? And that's about our sponsor, Opera GX. Let's get the easy stuff out of the way. Opera GX is a fun browser. There's a built-in sidebar with a bunch of good stuff. There's the GX corner with great gaming info. But for this, I want to do something special. You see, Opera GX has a boatload of mods that you can freely download, and it'll change your browser in different ways. There's even an official LGIO mod, but you can also make your own mod if you want. And we're gonna do that. So let's call it Let's Game It Out, but cursed. Yes, perfect.
Hey man, I got a question. Is Let's Game It Out not cursed, or how this is gonna get worse?
First up, we're gonna give it a live wallpaper. So let's take my normal little dotted pattern here, and we'll have it slowly get more pixelated over time. Am I losing my vision, or is it just the wallpaper? Who's to say, really? But let's get to the really fun part, making horrid sounds. And you can make it so when you type, it makes noises. Like this other mod gives you like clicky keyboard sounds. And if we look at the code for that mod, we can see here that it uses 4 different sound files for 4 different clicky sounds. My version looks like this. Oh boy. I recorded myself saying basically every key on the keyboard. Let's have a
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, but what if... Oh no. What if he did that, but then put it on the wrong fucking keys? Oh no. Okay.
listen. Q 0 E.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's just gonna say random fucking 1 every time. Yeah.
K. Oh, did you want my voice to say the key you're actually pressing? Sorry, it's totally random. Just like this. You're opening another tab? Don't let that voice...
Yes, I'm opening another tab. Shut the fuck off.
Shame you. You open and close all the tabs you want. New tab. Goodbye. And you can add background music. So I use that to add a track of me just doing some heavy breathing. That gets worse over time. You're welcome. Well, I'm satisfied. And upload. Now you can use the official LGIO mod or this thing. So
I hate it. I hate it. The worst thing I've ever heard. No.
what are you waiting for? Opera GX is free to download, and there's a link in the description. It's also easy to import browsers and Chrome extensions all work on it. And thanks again to Opera GX for being cool with me making this little nightmare. And here we are in the survival game about endless winter and supreme desolation. If you've never played it before, here's how it works. We have a couple of meters down here. Temperature, tiredness, thirst, hunger, and overall health. Looking good, by the way. Cute little button nose and nice driving gloves. We have other important info too, like the
And it's a blush, but it looks like just blood smeared on your face.
the fact that right now outside it feels like -3 Fahrenheit, which would explain why our temperature's going down so fast. But yeah, this game is all about survival. For example, let me show you something you probably don't want to do. Oh.
Break every bone in your legs.
That's gotta hurt. Looks like now we've got a sprained ankle, as well as a little bit of pain. But that's okay, we can fix this. All we need is a bandage. And thankfully, we've started off with some. So we'll just go ahead and patch that up. Unfortunately, we don't have any painkillers for the pain. But that's okay, I'm sure we'll get so cold we won't even notice. You'll also notice everything is becoming a delightful pink. That's because the sun is already setting. So, oh boy, we're gonna have to find a place to hunker down for the evening. Hey,
What if you just set the already burnt down forest on fire more? That'll warm ya.
what's that over there? That looks promising. Let's stumble our way over there. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, and good news, my guy can run on a sprain. Okay, let's see. We're gonna try to get up to that thing up there. There's gotta be a way up here somehow. Maybe we can't get up there. That's okay. I'm sure we can just wander around till we figure something out. Oh, hey, look. Fortune has helped us. We'll just hunker down in here. Well, that was easy. Let's take a gander. Thankfully, if I stumble around in the dark, I can find a bed. Let's get a nice good night's rest. And wouldn't you know, we're still alive. And our pain and hypothermia are all healed. Good, and now that we can see, we can loot the place. We'll find all kinds of stuff that's valuable, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna take everything we find. Like, hey, a lantern. Let's use it even though it's light outside. Now we can just look around and take all this stuff. Like these random bullets. Definitely this dog food. Ooh, and a diary page. Let's see what it says. Dear diary, take all my things. Hungrily yours, someone who's dead. Well, thank you.
Well,
don't mind if I do. Someone should be wearing this sports vest. Watch out, the cool patrol is here. And this is pretty much how you survive. Other people's
what is the history of you just being dropped off here? I don't understand. Like, why are you just here? Do you just wake up here? What is happening?
laziness with leaving their crap lying around is absolutely your fortune. And oh my god, I didn't know we could look cooler. Oh yeah. Anyway, enough talk.
Hell yeah.
Let's get back out into the world. Oh, I see. Couldn't help but notice a couple of things. One, it's real hostile out here. And two, I forgot to pick up this soda. Finally, my thirst will be quenched. Anyway, I know it says it feels like -14 out here, and we're already freezing. But what's the worst that could happen if I just wander around? I'm willing to bet it'll just work itself out. Oh, and see, just like that, everything calmed down. Visibility is back, everything's softer, we're good. So if we look at the original map, we need to start heading west or south. And if we look up here at the sun, which is like,
I can't play this game. Your plane crashes? Okay, I can't play this game. Maybe a Daniel game. I don't know. But I don't want to be dropped off somewhere and then just be like lost. And I don't want to go camping. Like, I couldn't do this.
let's just head this way. I mean, we're in the wilderness of Canada. How big could it be? Okay, this is looking promising. Oh, well, good enough for me. Let's get out of here. And now here we are in Timberwolf Mountain. How exciting for us. We already wandered our way through a region. Hello? Are you okay? You're not gonna mind if I just go through your stuff, right? Oh, running shoes. What a show off. Watch out, potential suitors. This running genius is on the prowl. Oh, well, this looks delightful. You know, things are looking up when we come across a plane crash. And a wolf. I don't know, I bet we can deal with this. Nice wolf, kind wolf, non-hostile wolf. Oh god, that's okay, it's puncture time. Ha! And
I don't believe I could have pulled that off. Like, I just, nope. Nope, couldn't do that. Like, I would die.
And I don't actually know how we did, but it looks like it ran away. Now, I'm not gonna say I won, but those paw prints are going away from us. I don't know, I got a good feeling about us following these tracks. Let's see if we look at this pattern. Looks like it was doing pattern omega 6. Oh, and it went back the other way. Oh, hey, look, I found him. It only took me all night. Well, the good news is, now we have 9.7 pounds of meat. And thank goodness we can cook this stuff just on these little rocks. Gamey wolf meat. I can't wait. Oh, I'm so hungry, it's time to go for seconds. And moving on, let's see what else we can find. It looks like if we just inch our way forward, we can head down the mountain. I mean, we can probably hop this, right? Yeah, that's fine.
Damn, that's smarts.
Gosh darn, that's smarts. I'm sure if we just shimmy our way down this, it'll be fine. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Okay, and we made it down the mountain. Let's just see if we can,
Your health is so low, and I bet that's a bear.
What was that?
Or it's moose. Maybe. Either way, not good.
That noise. Oh,
Oh, it's a moose!
oh boy. Okay, well that's just great. I bet we can outrun this thing though. I think it'll be fine. I take it back. I don't think we can outrun it.
It's
I
a
would say
moose.
This is probably less than I
You're getting stomped to death by a moose.
Ideal. But I bet it'll be okay. See, everything's fine. Well, I've got some good news and I've got... Are you... No, come on. Come on. Okay, you're okay for now. Anyway, as I was saying, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The bad news is we broke our ribs. The good news is we'll just put some bandages on it. And now that we've treated it, all we have to do is wait 120 hours to recover. Don't...
120 hours, huh? Jesus.
Don't worry, everything's gonna be...
Oh, what do you mean aggressive? As if moose aren't just randomly aggressive. Like, don't trust a moose.
Fine. And then after stumbling around for like a while with a mere sliver of health, oh dear me, this looks like a cave. Oh yes, new location discovered. Cave. And it looks like supplies. Quickly grab this firewood. Use it to start a fire. Okay, much better. And now we're gonna tuck our guy into his bedroll. See if we can't warm him up with a couple hours of sleep. Nighty night. Okay, much better. I mean, kinda. Our health is looking real rough. And thank goodness, as I was wandering around some more, another cave that we can go into. Oh no, what a bummer. Someone had an accident. Give me your boots. What do you mean this corpse is empty? I'll wear those boots on my hands. I don't care. What is our guy too squeamish? Okay, and here we go. Back out into the cold.
You're telling me none of that was viable in any way?
Fresh air. And look, the other engine from that plane crash. And while it's exciting to see like a plane engine, this isn't where they keep the food. So hopefully we can find some of them in-flight meals. All right,
How do you know that's not the exact same engine from a different point? Like from a different angle?
Let's see. Let's hope there's something good around here.
That's a bear.
Oh, well, that's something, all right. Maybe it won't chase me. Never mind. Let's get out of here. Oh, boy. Hey, if you're gonna rough me up, could you do me a favor and avoid the ribs? What did I just say? That's all ribs right there. Oh, well, that was nice of the bear. We're still alive. Okay, so we know the drill. First, we back off. Oh, no, my sports socks are ruined. We wouldn't want to get an infection, so we're gonna use some antiseptic. No, not on my broken ribs. On the bear bite. And now it's back to...
The bear bite on your neck. I know why this was sent to me. Like, hey, it's like camping. You love camping. These are all your favorite things. Not only is it camping, it's cold camping with wildlife. And corpses.
Stumbling around with a sliver of health. As you can see, we've looked better. Several items of clothing we have are no more. No more running shoes, no more sport vests. And now that we're stabilized, let's continue. But not towards that. Thankfully, there's little caves everywhere, which we can use for getting out of the wind. In fact, it's probably preferable if we stay here for the night. See, it was good for us. Only 91...
The bear's gonna come into this cave, it's gonna eat you. It's gonna eat you from the ass up. Freddy, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
1 hour to go before our ribs heal. The important part is as we wander around, I see something exciting. Oh, blessed be, it looks like the perfect place for hiding and crying. I mean, kinda.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Yeah.
Hiding and crying is true. That would be me in this situation. No, thank you.
You sure did. Luckily, it's got some good stuff that we can use. A hatchet is gonna come in really handy. And oh, thank God. Getting quite the collection of delicacies at this point. Oh, and good news, past this fishing hut is something else. Finally, a homestead. Hello? Hello?
Why is there a hole in the door? Sorry, I'm eating, like, cheese bites. Is it at least a window? Is there glass? I wouldn't trust glass. Why is there a hole in this door?
Hello? Well, it's not the nicest place, but I'll take what I can get.
Go back to the hut.
This will...
Go back to the fishing hut. There's this is holy. And not like praying, like, oh, kind, but like there's holes in it. Go back to the hut.
Become mine. Finally, I'm a babe magnet again. Oh, and look what I almost didn't see. A hacksaw. We have a new problem, though. We are starving. But I think I know how to deal with this. Hello, dinner. All we need to do is put our life on the line and get it. But this time, we're gonna do it smart. Last time we got mauled by something, we lost a bunch of our clothes. So I think we have no choice but to strip all the way down.
Acid, thank you for the Prime subscription. Appreciate you. Buddy, you want your private bits out where that dog can just easily just nip you. That is a crazy decision.
We don't want to hurt all of our clothes after all. All right, off we go. Hey, dinner, I challenge thee. I'll just swing my little knife, and somehow, against all common sense, that worked. And luckily, it left a trail that we can follow. I should probably go put my clothes back on, but whatever.
Can't feel my hands.
You mean you feel too deeply? I understand. Oh, there it is. What, you think you can hide from me in the snow? I don't think so. Dinner is served. And really, this technique is working out. Hey, you, I'm hungry. Let's wrestle. Wait, where are you going? Were you scared of my torch? Why is my sustenance running
Maybe he's scared of your dong.
from me? And we also happened upon this, yet another part of a plane. But more importantly, this looks like airplane treasures, and these cargo containers are locked. But that's okay, we have that hacksaw we found. So I guess saw through the entire thing. As you do. Finally, airline food. And some sodas. Hey, what was that noise? Well, look who's back. We know what that means. Yes, fight me. I think it's stuck on this container. At least I hope that's what's happening. That
Maybe
is singing me the song of its people.
Maybe it's just concerned because it walked over and you immediately started stripping.
In that case, I'm just gonna hit it with a rock. Yeah. No, wait. You'll be back. Okay, listen up, Brunch. It doesn't need to be this way. You can come closer. I won't bite. No, don't run. Now I have to chase you. What the hell is that noise? Oh, it's a bear. Is it okay? Hello? Hello? Aw, is someone sleepy? Oh no, I've made a bad call. Who could possibly have predicted this? Well, that one was obviously my fault. On the plus side, my broken ribs are almost healed. On the other hand, the lower half of my body has had all of its clothes torn off. Oh well, things could be worse. I do still have my TV dinners. Finally, I can eat like a
And the open fucking window. In the snow.
true American. Instant meals and soda. We'll start with this vegetarian one. That way we can kid ourselves into thinking we're healthy. And wouldn't you know it, my ribs are healed. So let's get out of here. And after a whole bunch of wandering around, it's time we departed Timberwolf Mountain to find Pleasant Valley. Look at us go. We've been wandering around for a bit and I think it's time for a lunch break. I'm sorry, I know they're cute. I'm sorry that I have to hit them with a rock, you know, and then pick them up and nothing at all happens to them. Oh boy, in a cave.
I don't believe you.
love caves.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
How about you leave the attitude behind? Oh, what do we have here? A survival bow. Things are looking up. Oh, and this certainly looks interesting. I wonder if we can go ahead and collect some natural water.
Cold water.
Yep,
Oh, I see.
there
That
it
was
is.
freezing water. And now some of my clothes are submerged. Well, don't be shy. We might as well walk all the way through now. Just think, buddy. There's people out there doing that on purpose. And even they don't get rewarded with condensed milk. And look what else we've got. I call it cave cozy. And at first I thought these long johns were just covered in blood, but apparently this is the advanced version of these. Now we look like we're ready for Betty Bye. Thankfully, it's easy to help dry out your unmentionables. You just put your stuff near a fire and watch it unwet itself. Well, that was great. Time to continue our adventures. And let me remind you that we're trudging through all this snow, completely barefoot. Maybe that's why my skin is completely pale. Oh my.
It's apparently working out for you somehow. You just apparently don't need shoes and you get to keep all your toes. It's 1,000% fine. It's 1,000% fine.
Goodness, this looks promising. Power lines in my survival game? Uh-oh, we got a wolf. Well, it's time to test out our new weapon. Let's aim for the legs. We don't want to do too much damage. Well, there you go. And dinner is served. And as we follow these power lines, oh, finally, somewhere we can hide. Oh, wait, never mind. This house has been foreclosed on. Well, pardon me. I'm sorry to disturb you. Thank God I can't rip the boards off and just hide inside anyway. That's cool. I'll just stand out here in the blizzard. Thankfully, right behind it is another house that never mind. Did anyone here not have their house foreclosed on?
I mean, look where they're living. Quite possibly no.
Really would like my life to not be foreclosed on. Okay, finally, here we go. Canadian flag, front door not boarded up. I think we're in business. How weird it feels to be indoors again. First things first, let's raid the fridge. Hope there's some goodies in here. Aw. What about the freezer? Moldy coho salmon. Yes, you should eat me. Don't worry, fish. I will. Oh, my stars, and a sink potato. Tonight we feast. Oh,
Hell yeah, sink potato, let's go.
first things first. Let's take a quick power nap since we're
Oh my god, yes. Still the bedding. I would steal the bedding. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I'd steal that bedding.
really tired. I slept so well. But oh, I'm so thirsty. Time to drink from the toilet. So delicious.
I mean, I mean, like, from at least the back of it, right?
Just... You said it, long dark guy. Anyway, then I wander around searching everything, finding ourselves a collection of stuff like this vest, this absolute winner, these amazing work pants.
Hey, I bet you this hockey jersey is probably pretty warm. A lot of times those don't breathe super great.
And there was even delicious fish right in the oven for us. Mmm. And now back out into the cold, which, dear God, this blizzard will not let up. My guy's getting cold all sorts of fast. Jiminy Christmas, I better take refuge in this car. Well, being in the car has reduced it from 3 down arrows to 1, but clearly it's not enough to warm me up. Okay, no problem. I have an idea.
Look good.
I'm just gonna light one of these flares
Oh,
and
you're
maybe it'll
gonna
warm me up.
die
Oh,
in
looks like
there.
it didn't work. Well, that's okay. What if we try a torch? Oh, you're just gonna
You're gonna die in there if you do that.
drop your flare right there on the seat, huh? Seems perfectly safe. But the good news is we can light this torch right off of the flare. And oh my goodness, we're actually warming up. Well, if one torch...
Get carbon monoxide poisoning or something. You're gonna die. Like, oh, like, I mean, I guess you're already dying. How do you want to go? I guess. Like, oh.
torch is good. Maybe more torches is better. Don't worry, my other torch is still down there. So we'll just light another torch off this flare. Then I'll take it and drop it on the torch that's already on the
How
ground.
close are you to the house that you just left? Could you go back to that house? I mean, I guess it's like a, you know, like a blizzard, but like still.
And then I'll pull out another torch and I'll light that too. And after dropping enough of these lit torches on the ground, we're really warming up now. And best of all, I'm sure it's perfectly safe. This is what it looks like from the outside, by the way, with that glorious flame extending right on top of the seat where I'm sitting. Sounds good to me. Ooh, and what do we have here? Let's see, human-made structure, really big and tall, connecting to a river. I'm
But damn, what are you about to say? That is a dam.
gonna go ahead and say this is a dam. I'm really glad it's a nice clear day so we can actually see it. Okay, thanks, game. I hope it's not haunted or that snow is blocking the entrance. On the other hand, I did see it says Leaf Winding River. I guess we're going in through the window. Okay, here we are. And you know the drill, we just start searching everything. Here's the biggest highlight of the searching. I opened this microwave and there was a cup of coffee waiting for me. How was it? Don't care, drink up. Fatigue reduced. See, it's just what you needed. Also, what were you guys doing? How does one get an arrow embedded into a metal vault door? Oh, you guys sure.
Is this a horror game in a different way? Like, I understand, like, okay, it's a survival game and that has, like, you know, some horror associated with it. But, like, what is this? What am I currently looking at? Like, why is there an arrow in a vault door here? I have some suspicions.
Know how to party, but the real winner of finding stuff is this, a customized rifle. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna fire this gun in the air. Yeehaw! Hey, you guys, this is my airspace.
Keeping property prices down, I guess.
Now, be gone with thee. Why aren't they intimidated? What a bunch of jerks. Also, why am I going so slow? Oh, is it because I'm carrying 129 pounds out of 77 plus a little bit extra because I have the well-fed perk? Managed to prevent starvation for 72 consecutive hours. But thank goodness I have a sprain risk. You are exhausted or encumbered. Don't I know it by these breakneck speeds? Anyway, say goodbye to the dam and say hello to whatever's happening out here. Oh, we're in Mystery Lake now. If we look at our overall map, we're getting so much closer to that corner. And it looks like there's a railroad running all the way through here, so I'll go ahead and follow that. It'll be perfect for my plotting pace.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, cry about it? At least the weather's behaving. We're finally not freezing for once. Ooh, a train car. Hopefully this will be worth it.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, and it is. Who would leave this just lying around? Let's see, how do I use this? And oh, cool, didn't know I could hip fire it. Thank God I shot it inside that train car. I surely didn't need my hearing. Oh my God, this is so slow. And where does this power line lead? Ooh, a building. I think we owe it to ourselves to make a pit stop. But since we're taking teeny tiny little
It's gonna take you all night to make that pit stop. It's gonna take you all night.
Baby steps. By the time we get there, fully nighttime. And finally there. Welcome to the camp office. And now, as if you just got home from work, drop a ton of your crap straight onto the ground. And then let's head up these stairs at the speed of light and straight to bed. Ah, another glorious day. Oh, so this is what the thing is that I'm sleeping in. And hey, look, it overlooks a lake. That must be the mystery lake this sign is talking about. Well, let's go take a quick gander. This looks kind of promising. And by that, I mean this little hut out here, which we can wander in here and we can use for warming up as well as fishing. But not that. Nobody reads in the apocalypse. This is good though, because right now we're really running low on food. All we have left right now is this beef jerky. So being able to fish will be great. I mean, once it's not 100% frozen. Luckily, there's a hatchet just sitting right here. Never hurts to have two. Yes, how advantageous for us to break the ice with it. And there we go. Fishing hole is cleared. And I do happen to have a bunch of...
Okay, I was about to say, how you gonna fish though? Just gonna stick your arms in there, wiggle your little fingers, and hope for the best? That's how you lose your fingies. Owens, thank you for the 3D hat. I just, like... You need to sort through the things that you own.
fishing tackles, which is what we're gonna use for trying to catch fish. I don't have a lure or bait, but I'm convinced we don't need it. See? Look at that beaut. Now all we need to do is catch a whole bunch more like it. I'm sure nothing can go wrong fishing for 4 hours straight, right?
You're gonna freeze to death.
Ah, fiddlesticks. That's okay. We have more where that came from. Overall, though, it's going great. Fish after fish after fish. Look at all the fish I caught in just one day. 8 whole fish. Well, I feel like we're gonna be sticking around for a while. This is like the perfect opportunity to replenish my food stores. And I know this seems like a lot, but we're just getting started. Because now I have to wonder, is there a limit to how many fish I can catch?
There it is. How do we break it?
Only one way to find out. Hold, please. Well, I feel like I got all of them. I have no idea how many fish are in a lake, but it sure feels like there can't be many more, right? I couldn't even tell you how many fish are here. What I can tell you is it's a tremendous pain to drag them over here, because it turns out fish are really heavy. Oh, and why am I just keeping them outside? I mean, why not? It's like nature's freezer out here, but I'm trying
I mean, he is right. It is like nature's freezer right now.
to say is they stay good longer out here. So pretty much I can pick up my favorite fish and be like, why, yes, I do feel like 2,300 calories of 66% quality gamey burbot. Oh, but I can't just go over here, fire up the stove and eat it. I need to make a really big deal out of it. A date for one, if you will. Luckily, we can move objects around. So let's see. First, let's take this rug and move it right where we want it. Right there looks good. And let's see. We need a table. There's got to be one around here somewhere. Ah, yes, here we go. This one will do nicely. And of course, we're gonna sit in this nice big comfy armchair. It's all coming together. Honestly, I'm not sure how comfortable that would be, but it's too late. I'm not moving it back. Okay, so we got the basics, but I feel like we're still missing something. Hey, what the hell is this? Can I move this thing? I sure can. Well, yeah, I would love to have this thing watch me eating its friends. Oh, and there's other ones on the wall over here. This is just perfect. It's a shame all the electricity's gone, because it sure would be nice to have lights that work. Wait, I've got another idea. I'm sure you can see where this is going. I mean, look at the ambiance this is already creating. As I'm sure it'll do if I throw the torch just randomly on the ground.
Okay.
Ah, yes, now that's the good stuff. But we're not gonna stop with one, or even two. So hold please while I do a little additional decorating. Okay, yeah, that seems better. Now
There we go.
ambiance I'm talking about.
Nice and toasty. It's not like being what I assume is hell at all. Like, it's just, you know, nice and toasty and super warm and brightly lit. A homey, if you will.
All I had to do was throw a bunch of torches around. Hard to believe all that's happening in there when it looks so peaceful from outside. But I can assure you it is. How is the rest of the place not on fire? Don't know, don't care. Everything's just built differently in Canada, I guess.
It's made out of asbestos. It's asbestos that just looks like wood.
And you'll be happy to know we are in fact very warm, with it feeling like 87 degrees in here.
Only 87. All right.
You're doing a great job. I had to take all my clothes off just so I didn't sweat to death. Or I could put all my clothes back on, and now my guy's a blistering 125 degrees. You know, we'll leave it that way. He's earned it. Just like he's earned this fish dinner. Oh, but we can't just dive right into this. We need to have our appetizer first. And by that I mean my delicious dog food. Let's open it up and right down the hatch. Mmm. Luckily, I'm still so hungry. So now it's time to eat. Nummy, nummy, num.
My stomach hurts.
Uh-oh. What was that? Food poisoning.
You ate a raw fish. I don't believe you cooked it, so you ate a raw fish.
Seasoning caused by my burbot raw. Oh, whoops, I forgot to cook it. Why didn't
Yep.
the torches do it? Well, that's okay. We'll just sleep it off. But I also don't want to get cold, so we're gonna drag this entire bunk bed downstairs and just sleep in the flame. I want to thank
Okay.
Opera GX again for sponsoring this video. Links are in the description so you can check it.
I also want to know what computer he's using, like what his rig is, because 100% mine would just be like, you funny, and then explode. Like, I just 100% would just be like, look at this bitch, and then just explode. Like, I just, what? Linkies in the description, guys. Linkies. Jesus Christ. Also, like, he didn't even get to where he was going. He just decided he's staying at the lake. He's like, oh, there's this place, and I think it's down here. Anyway, right? Or did he? I don't know. Where was he trying to go? Where's he trying to go?
Little nightmare.
It's not
And
really
here we
nice.
are in the
Okay.
survival game about endless winter and
Oh, okay, this is where he explains it. Tales from the Far Territory, right?
tales from the far territory that I've never been able to get to. But today's the day we try. Now, I'm not quite sure where it is. I've heard rumors it's near the broken railroad, which of course
Okay.
means we're gonna start right here.
So he went from Ash Canyon to Mystery Lake. He was like here, and he decided he just gonna be there. He's gonna attempt to set that place on fire, live in the flames, and he just gonna chill there. Like it's like he was playing the game, and then he was like, you know what? I'm playing a different game now, which I feel like is him in a nutshell based on what the videos I've watched of him is. But it's like, this is my new game. Screw the thing I was going for. This is my new one. Bless. Just bless. Sorry.